we live in an environment where if you put X in, you get Y out most of the time. All right. So find someone who has done what you want to do, pay attention to what they do, make the investments that they're making, and trust that the result is coming your way. And if you do that, it will be much easier for you to move forward than it is right now when you're telling yourself constantly about all the shit that you're missing and giving up and sacrificing for the future. You're not sacrificing shit. You've already done that shit. You know what it's like, you know what it's about, and you know where it's going. Start making the investment. Make the investment in you, build a better life, be excited about that investment, know that it's going to produce a result, and things are going to get much more clear, much more simple. And what you'll find is you're going to develop positive momentum at a much quicker rate. All right? So it's just a little language hack. It's not a sacrifice, it's an investment. Everywhere we look, we have negativity and impending doom being thrust upon us and put into our lives. Everybody is complaining. Everybody's trying to divide everybody and, argue over this or that or this. We have all this crazy shit going on with the pandemic. Dude, it's a stressful time. It's not a normal time. This is not normal, and you should remember that. You need to remember that what's going on in our world right now is not just difficult for you, it's difficult for everybody. Now, certain people might be doing better right now. They might be making money. Their job might be more secure, or maybe things are going, better for their fitness or whatever. Here's the point. This shit is stressful and it's wearing us mentally. There's a lot of people out there who are struggling in spite of the fact that they're doing everything they know they should do. And that's who I want to talk to today. Okay. Look, guys, this shit, pursuing success, becoming someone who is abnormal, becoming someone who sets the standard for others, becoming someone who shows the rest of the world what is possible is a very difficult path. You are going to have people shit on you. You are going to have unexpected circumstances arise. You are going to have the government shut the country down. You are going to have all these things that you never counted on come and smack you in the face over and over and over again. This is just part of being on that path. But here's what I want to point out to you all. Every single one of you who is struggling right now, you need to understand this. What you're going through right now is necessary. What do you mean it's necessary? It's necessary because what's happening right now is you are forging skills. You are forging the determination. You are forging the grit. You are forging the fortitude. You are forging all the things that nobody else is gaining because they're sitting on their hands and you're willing to push through. This fire you're feeling, this pressure you're feeling, this frustration you're feeling, this is what is going to make you into the weapon that you are going to become that will then build the life that you are out to build. I need you to understand this. You cannot develop the skills you need to win consistently without going through the gauntlet, all right? And a lot of times when we're going through this gauntlet, we self-pity, right? We talk about how unfair it is. We talk about how hard it is. We talk about how nobody gets it. And guess what? All those things are true. It's not fair. Most people don't get it. Most people have no idea how hard it is for you. And guess what? They're never gonna. So why are you screaming about it? Take this opportunity to recognize that the chaos in your life is actually forging you and improving you because you're choosing to press on when everybody else is falling off. This is how you look at hardships. This is how you look at frustration. You look at it as a tool that's teaching you lessons that are going to become valuable to you, maybe tomorrow, but for sure in the near future, and others are not going to have them because they're not willing to push on. Okay, so if you're struggling right now and you're having a hard time and you're pissed off and you're frustrated, know two things. One, you're not alone. Two, this is necessary for you to get where you want to go. And if you quit, if you falter, if you stop, all of the pain will be for nothing. And you need to remember that. This is what champions do. This is what people who win perpetually do. They don't let the distractions of the day pull them off course. Do those things make it harder for them to do it? Yes. But what does that mean? It means that we focus. It means we get more discipline. It means we prioritize, and it means we keep moving forward. Because when everybody else is falling off, when everybody else is looking around at the chaos and the crazy shit and the social temperature and the pandemic and the economy and all these other things, we could put in a million things, while they're all stopping their progress and going into their little turtle shell, you still have your little turtle head sticking out of the shell, doing your little turtle steps. And guess what happens? You end up 10 miles down the road while they end up in the same spot. This is what winners do. What you're going through, yes, I can empathize. I have a very hard time some days. So understand what you're going through, the pain you're feeling, it has a return if you're willing to recognize it.